What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We now know who the MVP of the league is for 2025, and his name is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA wins the MVP for the first time in his career, and there may be more to come. But was it the right choice? Did certain other people get robbed? Ultimately, can this be something that we see from SGA for many years to come? And I mean, outside of the fact that there's a conversation about potentially being robbed in this situation, was the MVP deserved? Let's discuss it in this video. But before we get any further, if you liked the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below whether or not you believe SGA winning the MVP was the right choice. And if it wasn't the right choice, who does it go to? Obviously, Giannis and Jokic were the other two options in that category. Should have gone to one of them. Firstly, I would like to congratulate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for winning the MVP award for 2025. Now, whether you like him or hate him, there's controversies around Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the way that he plays basketball. One thing no one can take away from him now is the fact that he was considered in the history books and officially the most valuable player. There are not many players that have the luxury and the honor to say such words. And ultimately, Shai can say that. He is the MVP of the league. And you can look back 20 years from now, 40 years from now, 140 years from now. People can look back on this, probably not me, but people can look back on this and say, you know what, in 2025, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's name is going to be there. And that's incredible. And he should be very proud of that accomplishment. Being the MVP of the league is an outstanding outcome. And ultimately, I still think it is deserved as well. If you had given it to Jokic, it is deserved as well. Both players deserve the MVP award, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does deserve it. And I feel like the only people that don't think he deserves that type of award are the people that like to critique the way that he plays. And look, I'm not going to sit here and defend the way that he plays. Basically, the only reason people probably won't want Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the MVP is because of the foul baiting that he does do in NBA games. He draws fouls, he flops a lot, and he gets to the free throw line a large amount of times because of it. I understand where you're coming from. And I'm not going to defend foul baiting either, because I think it's embarrassing when players do that. But it's not just Shai Gilgeous-Alexander that does this, ladies and gentlemen. James Harden was someone that was known for foul baiting constantly. I remember a play with James Harden where he literally piggybacked someone and they got the foul. It was for the Bulls, Michael Carter-Williams. This man piggybacks Michael Carter-Williams and got Michael Carter-Williams fouled out because of it. It was unbelievable. That's foul baiting in a nutshell. When LeBron James does it, you know, there's literally meme compilations of LeBron James flopping and foul baiting constantly. Everybody does it. You know, it's just sad that Shai is being targeted out for what I think is a very big league problem that isn't being addressed. But yes, no one likes foul baiting, and I'm not going to defend it. It's a part of his game I wish he didn't have, but other than that, he's a terrific player. He's a terrific scorer, lethal in the mid-range, can shoot the threes, good playmaker, really good defender. He's a good leader. You can't tell me he doesn't deserve this award. But there is a question about whether or not Nikola Jokic got robbed. Look, let's turn this to the other side here, the Denver Nuggets side of things. Nikola Jokic, in my opinion, is the best player in the world. In the world. Shai may be the MVP of the league. Jokic is the best player in the world. What he does for Denver is astronomical. And statistically speaking, when there is no Jokic on the floor for Denver, they are the worst team in the league by a lot. So, if you're looking at MVP, Jokic is the definition of that. So there's always going to be a small argument that Nikola Jokic got robbed. And if I had my choice, I probably would have given it to Jokic over Shai. But at the end of the day, Shai has something that Nikola Jokic doesn't. Shai had a fantastic run in the regular season. Jokic and his team, the Denver Nuggets, did not have a great regular season. They may have done well in the playoffs. I mean, they took OKC to 7 games, and they played really, really well against the Clippers, a very hard-fought team. I think, Denver finished 5th in the Western Conference. Maybe they were 4th. I'm pretty sure it was one of the two because it was the 4th versus 5th seed. Either way, OKC dominated this regular season, and it's a regular season award. So, yes, you could say OKC has the better team, but I still think if you take Shai away from the OKC Thunder team, they barely make the playoffs. They're probably fighting for the play-in. So you have to take that into consideration as well when it comes to the MVP award. Yes, Shai not being there, OKC is probably still a decent team, but Shai being there makes them the elite of the elite and puts them in a place to win a championship. But again, regular season award here. So I get it. I get people that wanted Jokic to be the MVP. I'm probably in that boat as well. But just because I wanted Jokic to be the MVP doesn't mean I don't think that Shai didn't deserve it. I think he does deserve it. And I'm very happy that he won his first one. And look, there's nothing more perfect about a situation now where Shai could win the MVP and his team right now is close to getting into the NBA Finals and potentially winning a championship, with him getting Finals MVP in the process as well. Look, I'm not going to try and jinx it or anything, but that would be a tremendous season for the OKC Thunder, probably the best they've had in their lifetime. And you know what? If there's any organization that probably deserves a championship right now, it is the OKC Thunder. The way that they did business, the way they even got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to their organization is purely outstanding. It's amazing business. And those type of decisions deserve a championship alongside of them, and even deserves the MVP award. So, in a nutshell, to sum everything up in a nice little bow, put it up on the president, send it off. Does Shai deserve to be MVP? Yes. Was Nikola Jokic robbed of the MVP? There's a small argument there, but I don't think it's a big enough argument to make it, I guess, a topic of conversation. Should OKC Thunder fans be happy? Absolutely. Should the NBA be happy that Shai is the MVP? Absolutely. Should Shai be called out for his foul baiting? Absolutely. But is he the only one that does it? No. Almost everyone in this league does it. So some people just, do it so well that they do get called out for it. So, yeah, improvements definitely for sure. Can he win it again in future seasons? Absolutely. But yeah, we'll see. He's still young enough to the point where there's a lot of great seasons ahead for Shai. We'll see what happens next season. It seems to me like the NBA absolutely loves to have first-time evers. I mean, we're in an era now where the NBA championship is so up in the air every season that no one knows who's going to win it. We've had different winners all the time. We have different MVPs all the time. So maybe that's what the NBA does. They just give the award to everybody, it seems. But Shai deserves it, and there's no other way to describe it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.